You didn't follow the procedure for dismissal. I was not insubordinate.
This is not up for debate. Your failure to follow orders left me no choice.
The following video is for educational purposes only, based on publicly available information. It is not legal advice, and all opinions expressed are our own. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back to Employment Case Files. Today, we're analyzing another concluded employment case to uncover useful insights for HR professionals and organizations. Introduction. Today we go all the way to the city of Kisumu. In this episode, we cover the case of Julius Ngare Moriasi versus Lupra Manpower and Human Management Services, and another. The claimant alleged unfair termination stemming from insubordination and a strained workplace environment. What did the court decide, and what HR practices could have helped avoid this dispute? Let's find out. The storyline. Julius Ngare Moriasi was hired on 3rd September 2020 under a 3-month contract as a turnboy by Lupra Manpower and Human Management Services, which subcontracted him to Basco Products Kenya Limited. The workplace environment became strained due to an unresolved interpersonal conflict between Moriasi and a driver named Kennedy. The situation escalated when Moriasi was accused of insubordination, particularly for failing to follow instructions from his supervisor, Dipan Patel. On 8 October 2020, Moriasi was reportedly told to go home by Dipan Patel after refusing to comply with instructions. Moriasi claimed this was an abrupt dismissal with no explanation, while the employer alleged he had effectively absconded duty. Moriasi filed a case citing unfair termination, claiming he was denied due process and not paid for his last days of work. The employer argued the dismissal was justified and followed standard practices. Evidence included an email from Dipan Patel detailing the incident and testimonies regarding workplace dynamics. The trial court ruled in favor of Moriasi, awarding him compensation for unfair dismissal. This decision was appealed, leading to further scrutiny of procedural fairness and substantive justification. The judgment. The appellate court agreed that the employer had a valid reason for terminating Moriasi's employment due to insubordination, as documented in Dipan Patel's email. However, it found the dismissal procedurally unfair, as the employer failed to provide Moriasi with a chance to defend himself in a disciplinary hearing, violating Section 41 of the Employment Act. Award to claimant. The trial court awarded Moriasi 3 months' salary in compensation, being 91,126 Kenya shillings and 9 cents. On appeal, the award was reduced to 2 months' salary, being 41,918 Kenyan shillings, given Moriasi's limited tenure and contribution to the dispute. Key legal principles. Procedural fairness. Employees must be given a hearing before dismissal, regardless of the circumstances. Substantive justification. Employers must provide evidence supporting their decision, as seen in Patel's email. Proportional awards. Compensation must reflect factors like the employee's length of service and their role in escalating the conflict. This case serves as a reminder that even when employers have valid reasons for dismissal, neglecting procedural fairness can result in legal liability. Analysis and key insights. Key learnings from the case. Ensure all dismissals follow proper procedure, including documented invitations to disciplinary hearings. Provide clear communication and mediation to resolve interpersonal conflicts in the workplace. Best practices for organizations. Implement training for supervisors on managing conflict and handling insubordination. Maintain comprehensive documentation for all disciplinary processes. Key lessons for HR professionals. Even valid reasons for dismissal must be supported by a fair process. Transparent procedures protect both employees and organizations from costly legal disputes. Conclusion. To recap, this case highlights the critical role of procedural fairness in employment termination. Proper documentation, clear communication, and adherence to labor laws are essential in avoiding disputes. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this case. What are your key takeaways? Share your insights in the comments. Also, let us know what case you would want us to review next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more HR insights and employment law breakdowns.